This has been an honor to see our team at DOT, especially led by Seth and Irene under the leadership of Will in our policy division to be able to turn their ideas and make it into an innovation on how to start pilot projects that guarantee e-bike charging services for delivery workers. For us, it is an honor to contribute to make our deliveries safer and more efficient. E-bike are parts of our life, but as Mayor Eric Adams said, everyone had to be accountable, everyone had to be supported, and that's what we did it. We thought on how we can address all those fires that were taking place in 2022 and 2023, and working with the fire department. We work with our policy team led by Irene and Seth, supervised by Will in our team, and they work with the private sectors, 3 companies, national and global respond, and they were providing free e-bike charger services to delivery workers. We learned a lot from that pilot project, and now New York City one more time became one of the first ones that is using not only the service of the private sector, but also passing rule that based on what we learned in those e-bike stations, now because of our agency rule, the private sector also can put chargers in sidewalk and provide the services to those who are using e-bike. Any award, any recognition that is given to the great team of men and women at DOT, it doesn't matter if it's a policy team, but and all of us here are parts of this large family of almost 6,000 men and women that are responsible by the New York City Charter to manage our 25% of the street and guarantee a safe and efficient movement of people and vehicles. And vehicles are not only cars, vehicles are not only buses. E-bike is part of our society, and as we work hard to educate our delivery workers, anyone who use e-bike, for them also to look for pedestrians, knowing that they are not allowed to ride any bike, but especially e-bike in the sidewalk. It is also our responsibility to provide the support that they need. They are essential workers. They are the ones who are delivering the food to our houses, to our apartments, to offices. So it definitely getting this award, this recognition, motivate, incentivize our team to continue working hard and provide essential services to all New Yorkers and visitors. First thing that we did as Mayor Adams, and when Mayor Adams took office, was to look at the program, to think about solutions, and that's how this pilot program started. During those months of the pilot project, more than 8,000 e-bike being charged in those stations. They were swapped. Any of those who were part of this program, they could bring those batteries that they need to charge. They can pick out another one that was already charged, and we saw that as a result of that initiative, working together with the fire departments, NYPD, and led by City Hall and our team here, we saw a reduction of fire in public houses. So we learned from that, and as a result of learning on how successful was the pilot project, then we passed a new rule in New York City DOT that now allow those who want to put e-bike chargers in the sidewalk. DOT now open the process for any of those who come and request those permits. We go over those requests, and then we decide if we approve it or not. This recognition is very important. I'm Tier 4. I've been working in government in social service for 29 years. And again, my first job, second job was working here in this building doing sandwiches. My commitment as a commissioner at DOT is to put outside there the information of all the work. New York City DOT is responsible for 800 bridges and tunnels. New York City DOT is responsible for 44,000 intersections. New York City DOT is responsible for the Staten Island Ferry, for all the street lights pole, traffic lights. So when a recognition happens in any unit, as in this case, for those men and women, Irene and Seth, who were the one leading this pilot project, this is a recognition that is celebrated by the 6,000 men and women who work every day to keep our infrastructure in a state of good repair and every day thinking about how we can use our public spaces.